All right, so work's been crazy. Everything. Her daughter's in the hospital for the second time in the ER with God knows what's going on with her stomach. So I'm gonna do another video recap. Hopefully sooner or later I'll get back to typing them up, but for now you fuckers are just gonna have to deal with this. You're ungrateful fucks anyway. You don't ever say anything, so it doesn't really make me feel that bad to do it. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna read them off my computer here as I'm doing them. Of course, pop-ups are going to pop up when I'm trying to read it. Real fucking irritating. So, game of the week, in my opinion, was Kyle and Sellers. Kyle was texting me, "Ooh, I got a streak, fam. Ooh, you got a streak too, fam," because I keep losing. Well, guess what, Kyle? You fucking lost. You suck. Eat a dick. Marcus Mariota got 14 points. DeMarco Murray is garbage. The Titans won't rest him. His legs are bum. He can barely run the ball. He needs to get off the field, but they won't let him. Also, hey, do you know Kyle had the only kicker I've ever seen to get negative 3 points? Negative 3 points. That's amazing. Like, oh my God. Normally defenses would be the person that fuck you, which is defense only got him 2 points. But anyway, I digress. Crabtree had a low game with 7. Doug Baldwin's killing it with 23. Jared Cook somehow didn't drop the ball every other pass, and he got 20. And Golden Tate ate up at 18. But Sellers came in the clutch with Marvin Jones Jr., who I drafted, and then he picked up, and he's been riding like a pony. 29 points. Russell Wilson, 22. Todd Gurley, 23. Doesn't even matter that A.J. Green got ejected and only got him 1 point. He won this one, 112 to 105. That puts him going up against, who's he got? He's going up against frickin' Wrangle, who Wrangle's got a little streak going still. But Sellers is 8-1. He's a lock for the playoffs. He's most likely going to be first in his division. He's killing it. Kyle is one of the many 4-5 teams. There's like 17 fucking 4-5 teams, and Kyle's one of them. But there we go. Funny story. Joey somehow had out of nowhere, Joey's team is amazing. Brent's team still fucking sucks. He's starting Tom Savage at quarterback and fucking Alex Collins at running back, but it's just garbage over there. I have no idea what they're doing, how they're trying to field a team. Like, Brent, what are you doing? Like, I get it. You go out, you drink a lot of beer, you play softball, you probably hit the ball pretty hard, and people think you're cool. Like, you're terrible at this. I know you had like bye-week hell going on, but this team sucks. Like, there's no way you make a run. Joey's team, on the other hand, chose the right players to start. Dak Prescott, killing it, 25 points. Ezekiel Elliott, dodging the suspension like Neo from the Matrix, 15 points. Christian McCaffrey had his best game of the season, actually making players miss tackles, 19 points. Sean Jackson sucks. Sterling Shepard's finally healthy, and he's the only wide receiver that the Giants have. He got 12. Joey went with the old Wrangle method of 2 tight ends, and he got 10 and 17 from Jimmy Graham and Evan Ingram. I mean, 10 points from his defense. You can't ask for a more solid play. 121 points to what Brent's was 101. Yeah, so Brent's stuck at 4-5, like half the league. Joey's climbed his way up. Joey's at 3-6. One more win with the number of points scored that he's got, and I think he'll be in contention for a playoff spot. Right now, he's on the outside looking in, but that could change. Going forward, Joey is playing the free-falling Bandini Swan. Soltez's team is crashing and burning. They started off hard, can't do anything now. They look almost as sorry as Joel's sorry team, but no one can look that bad. And then Kirk Cousins is a fucking joke, plays Kyle. Gee, I don't know who's going to win that game. The projections are close, but fuck, both y'all's teams fucking suck. All right, so speaking of Soltez's free falling, he played Brandy. I don't know. I mean, he had some bye week stuff and some injury, like some late scratches, but it didn't really affect him that bad because the tight end that he put in for old boy Ertz still got 12 points. But everybody else, I mean, he just has a blah team. Matt Ryan got 19. Frank Gore, who is somehow still not just alive but playing in the NFL, got 10. Garrett Blunt is not going to see the field anymore. Now that old boy from Miami is up there, what's his name? I want to say Joseph Adai, but God, no, that was 10 years ago. I'll see it when I recap Chris's team. But Julio, 17 points, dropped a touchdown. Did y'all see that? And they got little memes, do Julio, where he's just like grub worming it on the ground. Love it. Will Fuller was the best pickup ever, but now that Deshaun Watson's hurt, Tom Savage ain't throwing them streaks to you. You can let go of Will Fuller. He ain't coming back, baby. All right, hey, Soltez got 87 points. Brandy got 105 with the Chiefs getting negative 1 point. Alvin Kamara has been killing it. 30 points. Kamara is a sit-and-start running back at this point. Matt Forte, old man Forte, 24 points. Alex Smith, 17. Sammy Watkins, 13. Brandy wouldn't even need much more than that. She gets 105. That was enough to take on the W. She's 5-4. Bandini Swans are 5-4. Everybody right now is either 5-4 or 4-5. It's insane. So Brandy 5-4 plays Joel, who's 4-5. Joel's scheduled to scrape together 91 points somehow. I'm sure he'll lose like he always does. And then Soltez is playing against Joey. Soltez does not have a good-looking week going next week, but we'll see what happens. I don't see him doing much this year. I told him he needed to make some trades. Trade deadline is done. He didn't. You're fucking done. Yeah, you're ass, dude. Like, you're, ugh. Hey, so our surprise of the year, Turner didn't even draft a team, and he only has 2 losses. Like, I don't get it. He's 7-2. He's scoring 114 points. I don't get it. He didn't even draft his fucking team. You know, here's your recap. Joel sucks. You fucking win. I don't even know why Joel's in the fucking league. Like, the only excuse is that he has no friends. You fucking suck. God damn it, I hate you, Jason. All right, hey, Wrangle won again. Wrangle's, he lost last week. After that, before that, he had like a 3-game streak. Nothing like Dinsmore. He's got a 3-game losing streak. He won a game before that. He had like a 4-game losing streak. He's awful. Oh my God, he's 1-8. I don't think there's any way he makes the playoffs. He's Dunskies. Oh man, he didn't hit on any of his draft picks. Anyway, Wrangle did a good job recovering from Deshaun Watson. I thought he should have traded for a quarterback, but he found Jared Goff. I don't think Jared Goff's going to throw it 29 points every week like he did this time, but hey, it worked this week. We'll see what happens. Theo Reddick scrapped together 11 points. Devontae Booker got 8. I think that's going to be his problem at running back is trying to figure out something to do, but we'll see if old boy from the Vikings, McKinnon, can get it together for him. Dez got 13. Fitz got 12. Ain't nothing happened at the tight end for him. Funches got 13. He's got a new wide receiver number 1 in Funches, so that's good. Greg the Leg got 17 points, and the Lions rubbed together and got 6. Meanwhile, Dinsmore, yeah, he's got the number 1 fantasy quarterback in the league and Wentz, but after that, Kareem Hunt had like a killer first 4 games, probably won the Rookie of the Year doing that, and now he can't do anything. Kansas City looks lost. They can't run block. They can't stop the run on defense. They can't stop the pass. They can't do anything. But anyway, Kareem Hunt looks sorry. Joe Mixon got some points. He got 13 points, but he looks terrible. They're giving him all the volume, and he ain't doing anything. I don't know if it's that sorry offensive line or just the sorry team in general, but Joe Mixon ain't doing nothing. Mike Evans had a 2-point game, and now he's suspended for the next game. Tyreek Hill had 14 points off that lucky touchdown to end the first half. Feel-good story. Austin Safarius Jenkins got 4 points. Emmanuel Sanders 4. Cardinals got 12. That was one of his highest scoring players. He got 87 points. Like, at this point, I think Joel has a better team than you. And that's saying something, because I don't even think Joel knows what he's doing anymore. I legitimately think Joel thinks he's playing fantasy basketball or some other stupid shit that Jewish lawyers do. Get fucked, Joel. All right, hey, so last game, I stopped doing the little recaps of who's playing next. Let's see, Dinsmore's playing up against me next. Wrangle's got Sellers, I said that earlier, and then Turner's playing Chris. Speaking of Chris took me out behind the woodshed this week, 109-80. I wasn't doing anything. I had 2 of my best wide receivers on a bye week, nothing else. I tell you what, at the end of it, I wanted to throw in the towel. I was over it. I told people I'd trade my players for picks. I'm in there. I'm not over it. My team can make a run. They just got to play like if they put the stats that's on the back of their baseball card, we will win. That's all I need them to do. Ty God has been great. I just need Shady to get it together and everybody else to follow suit. This team can play. Let me get Greg Olson back from injury. I got the number 1 defense in the league. Let's go. Oh, J.J., that's his name. So J.J. ran all over 13 points. C.J. Anderson looks terrible, 1 point. I think that's going to be Chris's weakness there. Matthew Stafford looks good. I probably wouldn't bench him until he has a bad game. Nuck got 20 points. Tyler Lockett got 5, and now Chris is without a tight end because Bennett got 0 points. Does he even have Bennett got forced retired. I don't know if he's going to retire, but he got kicked off the team. I guess you're going to be playing Kyle Rudolph. Saints defense got him 19 points, but Chris killed me. Chris is 4-5. I'm 4-5. I've already gone over most of the games played. As far as the standings go, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-5 teams. There's 3 5-4 teams. This is insane. If the playoffs were to end right now, outside looking in is going to be Joey, and then followed by obviously Dinsmore, Kyle, and Joel, which makes sense except for Joey. I think Joey's a little bit better than Soltez, but I mean, everyone is getting their streaks and everything else together. We'll see. Other than, I think Turner and fucking Sellers. Sellers has a solid-ass team. I can't even shit on it. Joey and Sellers have a, or not Joey, but Sellers and Turner probably have their spots locked up. But after that, it's a free-for-all. We'll see what happens next week. Maybe next week I'll get back to writing these down, or maybe not. I don't know. Get fucked.